Hello YouTube, it's Tuesday and another video to share with you. This one took me 29 minutes, so it went very quickly. I'm just showing you a list of the products there. Well, not a list, but you know. And that is the picture. The paper is Collecting Moments by Fancy Pants in rosewood and a gray and peach basil paper, and just distressing the edges there and adding some dimension, I guess, or texture. And I didn't end up putting a whole lot on this layout. I've kind of been in a subtle mood, so to speak, so you've probably noticed the grayscale and the black and whites and the monochromatics and that sort of thing. And I've just pulled some more layouts this evening, and I'm starting to add back more color, so that's a good thing. The picture that you see is a picture of Ashley's tattoo that he got kind of randomly. I didn't even know he was going to get one, but he just disappeared one weekend, and when he came back, he had this, and it was kind of I don't know, at first it took me by surprise, and so I was kind of irritated, but in hindsight, I shouldn't have been. It was just his way of expressing himself, and I don't think I really told him that I didn't care for it at the time, but he could probably tell that it wasn't my favorite thing. It just, you know, when you very first see something like that, you think, oh my gosh, that's awful, and you know, it's permanent. But he had a lot of tattoos anyway, and I don't know why this one threw me. It's, I guess, because it's a great big eyeball, and I don't know, now it's like hindsight's 20/20. I understand why he did it, and that's how, you know, I scrapbook to express my art, and he tattoos his body, and he didn't start tattooing until he was I think he said 30 or 31. I mean, it's only been in the last couple of 2 or 3 years that he started tatting. So you really apparently get addicted, because now my daughter's on that kick. So I need to print off a picture of her and share that with y'all. And now I wish I could, you know, see it and touch it and pet it and all the things I miss about him. So, like I said, hindsight's 20/20. But back to the layout. That's my little story on this picture anyway. But and if he's watching, then just know that I do like it. So I like all of them, all the tattoos that he has. And the stamps that I used are the Sketchy Letters by Mama Elephant, and the I Love You is by Mama Elephant in love quotes. And you've probably seen me use that several times lately. And the 3x4 card there, Do What Makes You Happy, which, you know, I truly believe that. It made him happy, so I'm happy that he has it. And it was part of the Memory Keepers chalk collection. And then the little strip of cameras that you see literally was trash that had kind of like not made it into the trash can. It was a branding strip, or I guess a little top strip on a 6x6 pad. And the washi tape is Teresa Collins' Color Me Happy, and it matches the background paper really well. And the stickers that I used was also Color Me Happy by Teresa Collins. And so I'm using some of those sticker elements. I still have some of those little beads that are squares, poetry beads that were left over from that project or that kit that I did. Not kit, it was a it was a challenge. It's late. I'm sorry. It's like 10:30 here, and I'm just kind of wrapping up my evening. The eyeball was, I actually bought that glitz set of rhinestones for that eyeball, and I used all of them except for that one so far for Halloween, but I knew exactly what I'd use it for. I knew it was for this layout. And the stars are resin, and they came in a Studio Calico kit. And the glitz rhinestones were Raven, just so you know. The flare is by Pretty Little Studio, and that's called Nature Walk. And the enamel dots that I put on there is, well, I guess they come towards the end, is the October Afternoon apple cider. Yeah, I put those on last. But that kind of sums up the page. I just used some mist at the end. Of course, the life there is from, I think it's Studio Calico. Let me see. Yeah, it's their acetate Studio Calico. And it had several little acetates with stripes and dots and that sort of thing. And the spray mist that I finish up with is Black Orchid by Lindsay Stamp Gang, or Black Orchid Silver, I guess, and Mango Mania. And that completes the layout. I did end up doing some journaling at the end about, I've learned a lot in reflecting on this relationship, and I see a lot of, errors that I've made, and hopefully I can change those things about me, and he made a lot of errors too, and hopefully he can change those things about him. But I just want him to be happy, and I just want to find happiness again. And so I'll just keep scrapbooking away, because that makes me happy, and spending time with my girls and with my YouTube friends. So thanks for watching. Bye.